I
Never,
peed.
never would have hurt my hip if I wasn't sexually old. Never would have made a house under the bridge if I wasn't sexually old. Never would have dug a tunnel to the nearby tavern dark if I wasn't sexually old. Ah?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to.
You said it last time that I needed to make this song, so I did.
There you go. Did I?
I think it was you.
I don't know.
Damn.
Welcome to
Oh,
Brewcast, I think episode 20 or 21. I don't remember which. I think last week was 20, so yeah, we should be on 21. Knocket's just gonna make as much noise as he can in the background. Yep. Yeah, it's for the weekend.
Is it over yet? Are we done?
Nah, yeah, we got about 10 minutes more.
Oh.
It was December 10th, 2015. So, yeah. Welcome. We have with us this week Kit
Oh, hey, that's me.
and Sidan
Hi.
and shirts. Buy them.
Shirts.
You can buy them down there. Well, not down there. They're in the show
Shirts.
notes.
If you buy our shirts, I will write you a jingle.
I should make that bigger, actually. That's I had it last week's episode. I took that picture of you posted on Twitter, Kit, in the suit, and I edited the shirt on top of it in post.
Oh, I saw. That was amazing. I was like,
Great.
yes.
He's roughing. He's our new model.
You're welcome.
Wait till we come
I
out
was
with the
about to look at
G-string.
me instead of the camera, so I was like, hey, you're welcome. Away
Hey!
from... How's it going, guys?
Not only did I pee, I just sneezed.
all,
Oh, my God.
all in one breath. Oh! This is why we don't do regular three-man shows.
Today's episode is brought to you by Diet Coke.
Today's episode is brought to you by Arizona Green Tea.
Today's episode is brought to you by I peed.
Man, I have shaved. I shouldn't notice that. It's finally goofy ass. I figured. Anyway, yeah. So nothing interesting has happened at all in the last week.
No.
No, never.
Nothing.
I do have some things to talk about once we are.
Yeah, I do have a couple topics. It's been pretty dry. After last week was GamesCon, or not GamesCon. I'm thinking of something else. The Game Awards, which we talked about. And this week there was no releases. Basically, we're in the middle of the winter drought. I don't think there's any more major game releases this year. The only big thing really coming up is Christmas and Star Wars, which is next Friday, so we're probably going to do another early edition.
Screw
I
Christmas,
can't wait for Star Wars.
Yeah, that's what everybody's excited about. Is Star Wars. I am too, man. That movie looks great. I still need to go through and watch. I think I've got 2 movies left in the franchise, or trilogies, or whatever you call them, before them.
I finished it the other night.
Yeah, I just started them.
I started watching them by 2 months ago. No, back, I think about a month ago, I watched through the first 5 movies, and then I took a break. There's 4 or 5 movies, and I took a break for some reason. I think it was because I was out of Clone Wars to watch. And then I realized, oh, maybe I should watch these movies, because that movie's coming out next week, and I'm probably going to go to the premiere. So that's going to be fun.
I probably won't go to the premiere, but I'll probably go very shortly after.
Yeah, I'm going to try to. I'm going to see how bad it is. I live in the rural South. I'm not sure how packed my movie theater would be.
I think it's going to be so bad. So I mean,
It's been-
everywhere. Even like
Yeah.
places that normally aren't packed are going to be packed.
Well, there's a couple theaters around me. I'm going to have to check. It'll probably be packed. I might go that weekend. I might not go opening day. I'd like to go pretty early on, because I know everybody's going to spoil it for me. But that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that I have to go faster, else it's going to be like, oh, by the way, Jar Jar Binks was the bad guy.
Yeah, Reddit was right. The Jar Jar Binks theory was true.
No! Why do I open Facebook near anything?
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
care about?
much the way it is with every movie I ever want to watch. There's a lot of movies that came out this year that I want to see. I never got a
There's
chance
a lot of movies that came out that I haven't seen yet.
I think they're
that I
really
want to.
the only movie I've gone to this year that released this year was Mad Max.
And really good.
It was that's I haven't
Although
seen Star
think
Wars
the best
yet.
movie of this year so far has actually been Inside Out, that kids movie.
That's what I hear. I hear
It's so good.
that was a really good movie.
I saw it. We watched it for my Psych and Popular Media final. And that was the first time I'd seen it. It was actually really good. It hit me right in the feels.
Most of the psychology in it is actually correct too.
That's-
I mean, there's
Yeah, it
some
is.
things that are just underrated, but it's a kids show, so I mean,
Yeah.
you
That's
can't get
Pixar
hard
that did
to-
that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They've
And-
been doing a lot of good movies. I know they did Big Hero 6 not too long ago. That was a Pixar movie too, wasn't it? They did really good with that, from what I hear.
Then My Dinosaur or something like that.
Yeah, that's the new one that's coming out. Is My Dinosaur.
I think it's already out.
It's the good dinosaur.
Oh my God.
Not mine.
They've
Good
put out.
Dinosaur,
I think
yes.
in the past year they've put out like 4 or 5 movies. They've been really knocking it off, and I heard every one of them's been really good.
Just two.
So, two.
Just 2 in the last year. This is the first year that they put out 2
I
in
feel
the
like
same
it's
year.
been more than that.
Pretty sure it was.
I'm,
Just
I
2.
might be thinking back.
I think it was just 2.
like the last 3 years for some reason have just blurred together. I don't know why.
I don't know. I still cry like a baby whenever I watch Up. So I mean,
Yeah.
like, the first section of Up, I'm just like, what? I'm gonna be that old man
So
someday.
let's make Pixar make the next Star Wars movie. I don't know. The
No,
animated
then-
Star Wars stuff
then
is pretty
the
good.
death will be by falling yet again.
Have you seen Clone Wars? They had some pretty brutal deaths in there.
Oh yeah.
They had some.
Somebody tortured to death.
Yeah,
That
they
was
had some pretty brutal stuff in there. Like stuff. Like at first, the first season they didn't have too much, but it's like as further you get along, it's like you could tell the animators were just giving more and more free reign. Like people.
Oh yeah, the first season's not. It's kind of hard to follow the first season.
The
because
first-
it's so chopped up.
It's a little rough.
and then it gets like a straight story, and you're like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Yeah, basically the first season's a bunch of different scenarios, and then from there on out, it's 2 and 3 and 4 episode story arcs, which is really good. So, I like that a lot more. But yeah, I mean, there's some pretty brutal stuff in there. Like, I mean, a guy falling off a cliff and being impaled in spikes, and it pans over and shows the guy impaled in the spikes.
Dang.
It's like, this is a kid's show. This aired on Disney, didn't it?
Maybe that's why they took it off the air.
Man, I need to make more of that show. The show was great.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe it might come back. Well, they had like the Rogue Squadron thing, right?
Yeah, they have. They've got Rebels now, which is between episode 3 and 4. Yeah, it's pretty good from what I've seen. I've seen the first season, so I don't know, man. I need to quit getting away from my mic. It's gonna get mad at me.
Hey guys.
Oh, I get further away.
I'm just gonna go with my-
Hey everybody, what's going on? So, welcome to we're just gonna do some stuff today, you know. Man, I'm too far away.
And
was
miming by Chris.
That was a stupid
Wait.
joke. Yeah,
Which direction?
Professional
are you?
YouTuber.
Are you- This way?
you can see my terrible disorganization in the background. Rivet keeps harking on me to make that all nice and neat, but I'm never going to.
What, the bed?
Probably. I think I made it one time in the 6 weeks we've been doing this format.
Dang.
So I usually make it at like 10 o'clock at night.
I mean, I understand. My place is like a mess.
Yeah, you
see
need to
that?
fix your
Do
table.
you see that
There's
thing
a
right there?
thing in the middle of that table. It's a thing.
Charger.
It's a charger, and it's not even plugged into anything.
I just peed
Because
everywhere.
there's no wire to it.
See, Sidown's places. It's all messy. Look at.
This is like just a huge mess right over here. I mean,
I
Sounds like you
actually
need to do some vacuuming down there.
actually organized everything. I don't have that much to play with on my desk anymore.
actually, I might need to vacuum.
Haha.
It's been only like a day. Yeah, one of the things that I try to tell people, but I don't know if people understand, is that I'm actually like a huge clean freak. So
I wasn't until I actually cleaned this place, and now that it's all nice and clean, I find myself walking around like I need to get this is in the way. No, I don't. No, it needs to be clean. Because there was,
I gotta clean, man.
well, there was like a year and a half stretch that I broke like 2 or 3 weeks ago of just not cleaning, and it was piled up. There was a chair that was just stacked with junk. I found things I didn't even know I owned.
I'll have like a towel on the floor, and I'll be like, "Oh my god, it's too dirty. Need to clean. I'm cleaning the whole house now."
It's all the dirt pranks. It was around 6 months ago that everyone noticed, why does he start cleaning his house so thoroughly? It's all the dirt, man. Get it away.
Man, it's the dirt. It's after me, man.
Yeah, that's all.
What was that? Was that dirt? I think they're live pranking me right now.
Yeah, man. That's still one of my favorite videos I've heard. That will forever remain.
My dreams were crushed.
Just,
I've.
oh. Oh, that was great.
That definitely happens to be one of the best pranks that has ever. It like goes squid prank, live prank, original dirt prank. That's the order.
The squid prank was pretty good.
Oh my god, I hate that thing. I love it so much.
It's one of those things that you don't want to tear down because it looks nice, but you kind of want to be in your house.
No,
You should clear out the water.
I've abandoned it now. I'm no longer going back. The squid owns it now.
I like that
there.
somebody put a Santa hat on top of it.
The water and leave the squid because the squid looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm leaving the water and everything. I said anything. If somebody wants to swim through it and find all the stuff in it, it's theirs. I don't even care anymore.
I don't think there's any.
I have
I
a
think
new
Rivet
base,
went
it's
through
good.
there last night when we were all on and did.
I don't even
did
know
with
what's
it.
still in there.
I don't know. I went into it and the chests that I found were empty. Did you ever clear out all those trees me and Pi put in there?
Yeah, I did that, and then the next day the squid happened. Literally the next day.
Oh, man, I love Notch's prank. We're going to have to get him on here one time to talk about it, but his pranks are crazy.
I'm gonna have to prank. He needs like a good base that I can prank. Now he has like 20 bases,
Well,
and
he
all of them are better than anything I've ever
Built
built.
half of
so.
Spawn, I know that much. I know he's got a little camp over by my house, but I don't know what he uses it for.
I
And
don't think he goes to it that often.
I don't think so. I think it was just kind of establish a place. I think he's probably his big airship project thing.
As soon as that's done.
I don't know
Which
what
will
it
be
is.
tomorrow with how fast he builds.
Yeah, I keep every time I go over the arena and work on the arena, it gets a little bigger. So.
Hey guys, I built a life-size version of the Death Star. I was bored last night though. I was gonna have to finish it.
Yeah, I guess crazy.
3,000 layers, 200 kabillion blocks.
Yeah, he doubled the size of Spawn in like 2 weeks. That's crazy. Spawn does look pretty good, but that giant squid is part of it. It looks great on the world overview map.
It really does.
It's amazing.
Which you can go to that through our website.
Yeah, I'm still in the process of finding a way to get the domain. Buy our shirts so we can get the domain.
Don't go to our website until you buy our shirts.
Yeah, buy 6 or 7 shirts, then we'll buy the domain, then we'll have a nice website. Because right now it's like the maplecastpodcast.brewcraft.weebly.com or something like that.
Hey,
or .wix. Yeah, I saw your cat walk by a while ago. Oh man, you're the replacement Rivet for this week.
Who's
Gross.
replacing Rivet?
I said you're the replacement Rivet because he always has a cat walking around in the background.
Oh. Yeah, I have 2 cats. I have Josie and Snapdragon.
Oh man.
Josie and the Pussycats. Huh? Huh? Okay. And Snapdragon and Snapdragon. That's all I got.
I feel like I'm like the only person that
Flower.
records in like a separated room from the rest of the house. Like Rivet's in his entryway. You're in what looks like your kitchen. Sidan's in the bathroom.
I guess I
peeing
can.
away.
Oh, we're going
Oh, we're on a tour.
house tour with Kit.
There's my kitchen.
Oh man.
This is my living room.
Oh man.
And that's my TV.
It's got Netflix on.
Uh-huh.
What are you watching?
Oh, there's my cat.
Oh,
So this is kind of my dining room, I guess.
I always kind of put those two together.
Yeah, it's kind of like a dining room office thing because it's a 1-bedroom apartment. And so the kitchen is kind of in the corner over there.
Yeah.
But you can kind of see the kitchen right there.
Yeah, I can see
and
it.
then, of course, the table. But this is the smallest dining table ever.
Oh yeah.
It works.
Oh man. Yeah, I basically if I had a toilet, a sink, and a microwave, I could live out of this room forever. That's pretty much how much stuff I've got in here. It's better than it used to be, really.
Just open the window.
Yeah, I've got a window. I've actually got 2 windows, but none of them have
Whoa.
screens.
Oh, take out the screen.
They don't have them. They're already out.
And then you have your
The stuff
bathroom right there.
Oh, yeah. I'd say the neighbors would consider that weird, but they're too far away to notice. I'm in the middle of nowhere.
That'd be kind of weird, though. Just seeing somebody's...
Just Bill out
hanging
there
out.
in the neighborhood with a pair of binoculars. What you doing, man? Take off.
Howdy, neighbor.
Oh, man. I actually have an appropriate prop for this. Oh, now I need to figure out where I had these. Go up there. I don't have as much junk on top of my desk anymore. Since I have a tiny... I decided to get festive, so I took part of a Christmas tree and made a Christmas tree.
Aw, it's pretty.
Nice Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Yeah, it keeps me festive. It's about the most festive. Please don't fall over. That's got water in it. I don't want to die.
Let's see. The only thing I have on my desk besides my speakers and my laptop is my penguin Icy.
Oh, man. Oh, man, my desk has so much junk. I have a fish. I have lamps and hats and screwdrivers, and I have so much crap on my desk. Oh, man, speaking of Star Wars.
Speaking of Star Wars, I just realized something. If God forbid that this movie ends up being horrible, then Kylo Ren's character ends up being the most hated thing ever, everybody will say, "Screw Adam Driver, screwdriver."
That's a smart enough.
I don't get it.
Adam Driver is the guy who plays Kylo Ren.
I
new-
don't.
Cool, I still don't get that reference.
His name, the
Who's
actor's name
Kylo
is
Ren
Adam
from?
Driver. Kylo Ren is the guy with the weird lightsaber.
Yeah, I knew that, but why are we...
His actor's name is Adam Driver. If everybody ends up hating him in the movie, we're gonna say Screwdriver.
Oh
my God, I was actually playing that.
I feel kind of like that kind of took me a moment because I thought you were talking about drivers like hardware drivers.
Oh.
I was like, what the heck is he talking about? I was trying to figure out what are you talking about?
Hey, if everybody hates Star Wars, we're gonna start hating computers.
God, screw NVIDIA. Those guys. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the heck you were talking about.
Screw G-Force.
Screwdriver, that makes sense, yeah. I don't think in terms of normal human beings. I probably should change that. Yeah. So yeah, Star Wars. Let's all buy our shirts so we can go see Star Wars.
Wow.
Well, do you have any Star Wars related news this week? I don't think so. Kind of somewhat related to Star Wars. EA plans on opening an esports division.
Hooray!
The picture associated with this article has Darth Vader in it, so I figured that much.
EA is making an esports edition?
Mm-hmm. They're having a division for esports.
Don't they already have it?
Apparently not. Major publishers are champing
Sports a thing?
Are chomping at the bit to carve a space in fledgling but already very profitable esports landscape. While while the likes of Activision, Blizzard, Riot, and Valve have already secured their dominant positions, EA has lagged behind. That might change though with today's announcement of the new competitive gaming division. So yeah, they have a new gaming division. I don't know what they plan on doing for that. It's not like they're going to make Battlefront competitive because nobody plays it. That game was a big flop from what I heard.
Like, I'm guessing they mean like gaming sports, not necessarily sports.
Yeah,
games.
esports. I mean, it's a big thing with MOBAs, FPS, stuff like that. But the question is, it's like, what are the esports teams going to play? Because they have Battlefield, which I wouldn't really consider that super esportsy. I mean, when I think esports and shooters, I generally think like CS:GO. So I think that's the biggest one.
The only thing I can think of is something that I pretty much already have in place, which is like all the EA Sports thing that they have.
I haven't really heard anything regarding esports for actual sports games. Because I mean, it's like esports is basically competitive gaming.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
but
I don't think
EA. The best thing about EA is just their sports game. Everything else they have is. I mean, they have some good titles.
The problem EA is such a weird company because they've ruined a lot of developers, and that's very well known. Their time publishing games. I think they've got a few good titles, but I don't know what they could really use as an esports title. There aren't any games that are published by them. I mean, maybe Battlefield, maybe Battlefront. I mean, I don't really know.
I would watch Madden. Of course, I call that Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see like actual sports games becoming competitive games.
Sims 4.
Yes. See how you kill people off the quickest. I don't know.
Make your team and have them compete against other teams.
Seems like
and then kill them off and make it so they have to pee really bad.
So,
Sims 4 competitive.
I don't know.
Esports.
It sounds super weird, man, but yeah. We'll see where EA goes with that. Maybe they'll
Plants
kill off
vs.
esports.
Zombies. EA Sports.
It's in the game. Anyway, related to another gaming company, the HTC Vive virtual reality headset, not to release until April 2016.
Right.
So that's an actual actual VR headset, unlike the Oculus, which is just a beta testing thing. This is actually the official launch, which is cool.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm all for VR. I've talked about this before. I really like VR. So.
I would love VR if it wasn't so expensive.
Yeah, I don't know what the pricing is going to be on it.
$3 billion, more than I have.
Yeah, probably. I know the Oculus Rift was $300, $400.
$200, $400 in beta, too.
Yeah, that was in beta. Let me see here. Price. HTC Vive price. Let me see if I can get a solid number on it. I don't think it was... It's still going to be expensive while it's in a very early stage. So... I don't know. I can't... Vive release date, tracking... I don't know. Oh, price. No announced price yet. Doesn't look like. So hopefully we'll find something out on that in the future.
I'd probably expect somewhere around a console price.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of basically what it is, really.
Yeah.
I think it's a cool idea. I think it's really expensive. Eventually, when it goes cheaper, hopefully in the future, I'd love to play with it.
Either that or we start making money off YouTube.
Yeah, support us today. Buy our shirts.
Buy our shirts.
Right after
Buy our
after
shirts
I
so we
started
can bring you
laughing,
Oculus Rift.
I
thing.
bumped my water bottle with my face, and now I'm all wet.
Yes.
My face peed on me.
Diet Coke, free advertisement if you get us Oculus Rift.
For you guys at Oculus Rift. See, they're gonna get sponsored, and they're gonna spend the sponsor money on you. That's how it works, right? Oh man, you should have crushed it on your forehead.
Oh. What?
Yeah, so that's a thing. I don't remember what I was talking about. We got sidetracked. Yeah, go VR. That should be fancy. I know we talked about Rock Band coming to VR last week, so I don't know about that. I want to play. All I know is I want to play horror games in VR. That'd be great.
I want to play.
I can barely play horror games on the PC. So.
We need Kit plays Amnesia. Kit plays any horror game, really. I'd watch that.
I've tried.
No, all it would be was just me going. Ah! I don't even yell. I'm just like. Yeah, I'm not moving. I'm just staying here. Okay, let me just take out this. I'm just gonna.
I tried to record Outlast, but
I do. I am. Oh, sorry.
The first time I ended up not releasing it, and I lost the save file. And when I tried to record it again, I went back and watched it right after, and apparently I had my mic muted.
Oh.
So I don't really know if I can go through that again because I played like the first 20 minutes of the game, so I'm not going to be scared by anything because I already know what's going to happen. You know.
Yeah, horror games are really only a one-time go. Because once you know what's going to happen, it's kind of hard. I did Amnesia a long time ago. I only think I got 2 or 3 episodes into it, and then I just started doing something else. I might bring that back. But those games are always entertaining.
I might need to actually try to do horror games. I have a series that I'm working on. I just have to get it all edited and stuff is Five Nights at Freddy's,
Oh man,
and
that
I'm
made
hoping
noise.
the reaction is actually good and not just stupid.
Yeah, that should be entertaining. I never played those games. I've seen some Let's Plays though. I've never gone through and played them. I know a lot of people have. So
They're actually tense. Like it's crazy how whenever you're playing them, it's just kind of like, okay, I know that something's gonna jump out at me, and I kind of don't care that something's gonna jump out at me, but the fact that I know that it's going to jump out at me makes me even more scared.
yeah, I don't know if you guys have watched Rooster Teeth at all, but they did they have a show called Immersion where they test video game concepts in real life, and they did a Five Nights at Freddy's episode. It was beautiful. Like they did
Yes.
the whole room. They had it and all the cameras and all that. It was really cool. I'll get that and put it in the link dump if you haven't seen that already. But
That was amazing.
I love that thing. Let me see, Five Nights at Freddy's. I'll look it up later. But yeah, everybody should watch that. If you've never seen Five Nights at Freddy's, it's beautiful. So yeah, horror games and VR. It's two things that need to go together.
If somebody buys me a horror games or buys their shirt, I will play a horror game.
Oh man, I feel like we need a shirt that just says "Buy our shirts."
Buy our shirts.
I would buy that shirt and wear it around.
Buy our shirts. Where? Right here. Oh,
I do think we all need, if we all like have a group thing going to Minecon or something in the future, sometime we should all get BGN shirts.
Oh,
I'll
for sure.
try to get some sometime toward the end of the year when I actually have money.
As soon as I get a little bit of extra money, I'm planning on.
Yeah, 'cause those shirts are really cool.
I
so.
need to get me a mug.
Yeah, I want to get one of those too. It's kind of hard to decide. Is it a shirt or a mug? I'm always keeping an eye out. I keep trying to tweet whenever there's free shipping links because that's $5 off. So
Mm-hmm.
everybody go buy our free shipping. Anyway, to keep our
Shirts, you get free shipping whenever they have that free shipping thing.
to continue our weekly part of the podcast where we talk about Bethesda and Bethesda games. Bethesda opened a new studio in Montreal. I don't know. They haven't announced what they're developing there, but they're doing something in Canada. Canadian Fallout.
Oh, very sorry.
Fallout 5 set in Canada is confirmed.
Well, technically, Canada was part of America in the Fallout universe, so.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to step on your toe there.
Oops, sorry, we just blew you up.
Well, let me close this gate for you.
Oops,
Come
sorry. Your accent's starting to slip more and more Indian as that goes on.
on. I'm sorry.
Welcome to
Oh,
Canada. How
sorry.
may I help you today?
Oh, this is Canada. Oh, you go now, hey.
That's how Armor talks, man. You guys.
And before the podcast.
Hey
spanned-
guys, welcome to welcome to
Welcome
Brewcast.
to Canada. We have chips and salsa.
Go try some poutine.
Poutine is good. I don't know.
So they have a studio in Montreal. That's neat. Nobody knew. So I guess they're developing more games. That's cool. Elder Scrolls 6, maybe. I hope.
Cross our fingers.
Skyrim 2, guys. Yeah, that should be.
Why would they make Skyrim 2?
I don't know.
I want them
Everybody.
to follow the plot line of the moon falling into their planet.
There's
Isn't
wait,
it-
One of
isn't
the
that
two.
Zelda?
Yeah, that's what I was
No,
going to say. Isn't that
yeah.
Majora's Mask?
Yeah, but one of the two moons in Skyrim, it's set like on a course to crash into the planet in some X amount of years.
So you play
So
a game
Majora's
where
Mask.
you're potentially an elf that can wear all green and use swords and bows, and you go around and find different clothes and things to wear while something's coming towards the planet.
Smashing
Yeah.
pots.
So
I think I've heard this before.
I'm pretty sure that it's the same game.
Maybe some copyright infringement on that.
You heard it here first.
But yeah, that I look forward to seeing whatever the Elder Scrolls 6 is. So that should be fun. I don't know when. We'll probably hear something if they are making one, which I imagine they are. We'll probably hear something about it at E3 next year, very soon. So it's been 2016. Yeah, it'll be 5 years since Skyrim. So they tend to go 5-year intervals with these things. So yeah, buy our games.
Fire, sure, we'll make games.
Yeah, we'll make a Brew Gaming Network game.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
You get Kit. You unlock the Kit character in Rockstar 5. Is that the new one? Not Rockstar. Is that one? Rockman? Rockstar? The one with the guitars where they play on the stage and the strumming and the click, click, click and the... That's the Steam. That's exactly word for word what it says on Steam. With the drumming and the click, click, click. Still somewhat related to Bethesda. Nexus Mods had a password scare, but it receives the all clear. But they advise you to change your password anyway. So if you have a Nexus Mods account, you should do that. Everyone's modding Fallout 4 right now, so.
I haven't ever used. Oh, actually, no, I have used mods in Minecraft, but in anything else, I haven't. But I've thought about like replaying KOTOR.
The original one.
Yeah, or number 2, and then getting some mods for it.
I went through and did.
Because there's some pretty good mods, I think.
I went through and played through it with some mods, and it's pretty good. I play most games if I can with mods now. It's just I don't know why, but KOTOR is pretty good.
Do like a mod thing, just make videos of all the different mods.
Oh, I have too many. I think I have over 200 mods installed to Skyrim.
It's over 200.
Yeah, I think if my computer will allow both recording and Skyrim at the same time, I may do a Skyrim thing soon. Or I talked about Fallout New Vegas too. But yeah, Fallout 4, I just started modding it just this last week, and it's amazing. Everyone should mod every game ever.
I still haven't played KOTOR. I've been meaning to.
It's pretty good. It holds up.
It's
It
good.
holds up really well.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
The UI...
I want to play the second one because I think that one was the one that.
I haven't actually gone through the second one yet. I played through the first one and I really loved it. There's a lot of small... I did most like cosmetic and UI mods because I really didn't like the chat UI where it was just like 3 options lined up and it was 1, 2, or 3. It's kind of... It was just ugly to me. But that game was really fun though. It has a very good story, so...
Yeah, and I believe number 2 is really good too, if I remember correctly. And
that was the one that they came back like 10 years later and updated.
Really? They updated it?
Yeah, they just released an update about, I think 6 months ago. They added a bunch. They added like 4K support, Xbox 360 controllers. They added a bunch of stuff.
Dang.
A lot of people were saying they may be getting ready to put out a new KOTOR game in the next...
Oh, that'd be cool.
I really hope they do, because I really liked it. And I love everything that BioWare has ever touched. Till the end of time, I will say that Mass Effect's my favorite game franchise. But yeah, everybody should play those games. They're great.
I should definitely play it and record it as me going through as the Empire.
We're not having this conversation, Kit. We're not having this conversation.
I'm actually preparing a video to talk about that, so I can get all the views. I will use all the evidence.
No.
And I will make a video just counteracting all the evidence, saying, "Hey, here's all the evidence that say everything is the."
I'm gonna make a video where I'm leaving this group. I'm done, guys. These people I can't do it anymore. I don't like it. I was mad about that argument, man.
Why were you so mad?
I don't know. It's the sad part. I'm not huge into Star Wars, but I was just like, Jesus Christ, what's this guy thinking? I was mad. I was Googling. I was researching. I put more work into that than I did most of my finals.
Yeah, and I did a whole lot of research too to prove the other side.
Yeah, and you were wrong.
How was I wrong?
You even showed an intro to one of the Star Wars movies. It said the evil Darth Vader. The evil Darth Vader. It didn't say the moderate Darth Vader. It said the evil Darth Vader. Because you are wrong.
Evil Darth Vader is just what they use as a precursor because, evil is a perspective, not an actual trait. So I'm sure Darth Vader doesn't go, hey,
evil isn't a perspective. Evil is you can say...
Well, hi, Kit.
Oh, hi, how's it going? So, things that aren't Star Wars.
Moving on. Moving on. Oh, what do we have here? I'm gonna change this topic again because I'm tired of anything that could relate this back to Star Wars in any possible way. On Wednesday, Uber delivered burritos to people in Albuquerque. That was cool. Discuss. My head's all fucked up. God. I'm never getting a Skype call with Kid again. I hate you.
So, Uber is kind of like the Empire. And
No! No! Shut
the
up!
fact that all they're trying to do is bring burritos to people, and then some people hate them.
I will turn this podcast around. No.
No, that's really cool of Uber to do that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, my stepmom's actually an Uber driver.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird. Just out of nowhere, she's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I do Uber." I'm like, "What? Why?" Well, it's good. It gives me extra money. I'm like, "Oh, that sounds fun. I'm sure." You know, all the crazy people.
Oh man, I've never tried. I don't live in a populated enough area where I could probably do it, but it seems like a pretty cool service. And I read that thing about the burritos the other day, and that's crazy. I guess there was just an option underneath the Uber app that you can order them to bring burritos to you, and that's all I need in my life. Oh, Kit's gonna try and order burritos now.
By the way, I am going to have to sign off right here, unfortunately.
This guy.
Rip.
Empire rules on.
No! 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 You're wrong!
Just you wait till next couple weeks when we start talking about the new movie.
I'm gonna hate Kid even more. I want to yell at Kid even more. I think because we don't really have two people, and I don't know how far we're gonna be able to drag this. We're probably gonna cut this here and make it a super short episode because I'm not sure how long we can drag out for two people. But
it ends on a high note of the conversation.
No,
that not anybody
you
has
were
ever
wrong.
seen.
This is the episode. Let this be known. This is the episode where Kit was wrong.
And nobody on the audience still knows what we were arguing about, I bet.
Probably not. I messed up my headphones.
Aw, I'm sorry.
That's the only time I've ever had a walk off. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching this episode. It's been short. Buy our shirts. Don't support Kit. I want to let the record show that Twitter said last week that we were right, Kit was wrong. And Twitter is amazing. Play us out.
The Empire.
No, he's wrong. Don't listen to him. No.